Right, so in the last video, I updated and changed um, the IP address of the server in the database connection and settings.py file, and I updated it with the actual current database server IP address that we're using. And so right now I'm here in the app directory, and when I try to run uh, the server, okay, with this command, I get the following error: no module named psychopg2, okay, which is a package that I mentioned in the last video, which basically is the connection driver for PostgreSQL connections. Okay, so we're gonna have to install that, and I'm gonna document all of that in this video. And so the first thing that of course we have to try is installing it directly, which is pip install psychopg2. But as we will see, it's giving us another error too. And this error, no, not this error. This error is because I forgot to run as super user. Now I'm doing it. This error is what I'm talking about. The error is pgconfig executable not found. Okay, over here. So we need to have this installed first. So we're gonna have to do that first. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. So we're gonna do is what I have to I had to do a little bit of research, and it seems that this pgconfig tool that the installation of psychopg2 package is asking for is inside the package called like this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and run this command to install this package in the system level, okay, in the Linux system of the server, and it is called like this. Okay, it is inside this package, PostgreSQL dash devel, okay, from development. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm getting this another problem, which is probably because David has opened some program which is using the package manager. So this is too bad. Okay, so I did it by running apt-get, but look it's not finding this package. All right, so let's try with another one, another name of the package, which I found in my research, which would be libpq-dev. This one is over there, and it started installing. Okay, remember that all of this is being done in the remote server. It's not in my computer. It's already done. So now running the pip install psychopg2 command should work. Remember to run with super user, and it's doing what I just told it to do. Start installing psychopg2 in the server, successfully install psychopg2. And so the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and try to run our server again. Gonna do that. Password authentication failed for user my data queue. Okay, that is another thing that I mentioned in the previous video when I was editing this configuration file. So I have to go ahead and edit the file again, this time edit the credentials and put some valid credentials. Um, I don't want to put my credentials because I don't want anyone seeing my password. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead first to the database server and create a user myself, a test user myself, because this user called my data cube, which I assume was created to be a test user. It's not working. I don't know if it's a password. Okay. Actually, it's, yeah, the user is actually created, but the password, it tells me that it is a password authentication failure over here. So I assume it was correct because it needed to be correct, but it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and create my own test user and then go ahead and edit the file again with these new credentials and hopefully go ahead with this debugging process and hopefully have uh, something, some advancement in this POC. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that in another video. I'm gonna do that whole process I just described, creating a new test user and go ahead and enter these new credentials inside the configuration file, in the database connection settings, on the settings.py file. So that will be my next video. Okay.